Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use the System Sure Plus ATP monitoring system, or as I call it, the Bioscanner. This device measures the presence of adenosine triphosphate, also known as ATP. This chemical compound is found in all living cells. By testing for ATP, we can measure the buildup of bacteria and mold in an area. This is useful for us since it gives us a concrete measurement of how clean our facility is. Here I have an ampule and testing swab. One of these is necessary for each test that we perform. These are specialized scientific testing equipment and must be kept in the fridge. Here we have the scanner itself. For this test, we will remove it from the protective case. However, during general use, it should be kept in its protective cover. Tap the power button to power on the unit. It will take 15 seconds to self-calibrate during startup. On the default screen, it shows the last program area scanned. To see the results, tap up. In this case, the reading was a 6. More on that later. Tapping the asterisk key will bring up the menu. Tapping the up and down arrows navigates to different settings. Tapping OK will allow you to modify the settings. The first menu is the user ID. It is important to set this to your own ID for any tests that you administer. On the default screen, tap the P key to bring up the program list. Tapping up and down cycles through the testing locations. For our test, we will be checking the cleanliness of the break room table, so we will navigate to Prog 0. Holding down the power button for 3 seconds will turn on the backlight. Keep in mind this uses more battery. The tester is a sterile swab attached to a vial of a liquid enzyme. We will now swab the test area. Do this by rubbing the swab in a sweeping motion up and down over a 4-inch square. Then, swab the same square from side to side, creating a crosshatch pattern. While doing this, apply pressure sideways to the shaft so that it bows slightly. Also ensure that you are using all sides of the swab evenly. Snap the ampule end to release the liquid. Bend it back and forth at 90 degrees. Shake until the liquid has completely coated the swab tip. Open the top hatch of the device and ensure it is clean and free of debris. Do not use any cleaning chemicals on the device. Always ensure that the area you are testing is selected in the device menu before beginning the scan. Now, take your test swab and place it sample tip side first into the chamber. Close the hatch, ensuring that there is no gap where any light could shine into the chamber. ATP will glow in the presence of the enzyme. A photosensor in the unit will measure how much ATP is in our sample. In this case, it came back at 25 RLU, or relative light units. 25 is not an ideal RLU score for a place to eat. We should strive to maintain scores under 10. If an area consistently scores in the 11 to 29 range, we should review our cleaning procedures. An area that scores over 30 is unacceptable and should be cleaned immediately. The previous measurement for this table was a 6, so it can be assumed that it needs to be cleaned.